Get ready for the next
So
battle.
I'll just talk over the matches now and then, but I'm annually just looking for stuff that I can improve on as well. Like drop combos, float combos.
Round one. Fight. It's not over yet.
Just realized I've got that notepad ready.
Round two. Fight. It's not over yet.
I'm gonna come up with a new answer to that one. Because the combo damage isn't good enough for me to justify using heat there, I think.
Round three. Fight.
I'll start using crouch breakdance move as well to teleport. Too many people just respect it now. It's good. Oh, I just do it.
It's not over yet. My ninjutsu has evolved to a new level. Round one. Fight. It's not over yet.
Well, the bug. Did you see that? One of my clones disappeared. The heat smash and no clone appeared on the screen. I've noticed that it's like only in replays though. Hit him, Raven hit him with the Jedi power, you know what I'm saying? Then they killed your ass.
Round three.
Oh, I could have dodged that better. I mean, it was a heat smash, so maybe I couldn't really, maybe I just had to block it. Or wait, try and make it fully lift. Esoteric. I don't even know the name of that, what that word means. Educate me. Oh, on top of it. That stuff there is stuff I gotta fix. What was that final round? Round 3.
Ready for the next battle.
Intended for or understood by only a small group, especially one of a specialized logic interest. Synonym mysterious. Oh yeah.
Round one.
I can steal that word. That's a good word. Sounds fancy. These guys have been giving me trouble. I've always gone 2-1 with them. But I'm pretty sure from memory I had this one and I dropped game 2 and then he got game 2 and game 3, so it's kind of frustrating. Like, I think Claudio is a similar problem, which I've sort of dealt with recently, is that there's these new frame traps and stuff in Heat, and I keep fighting. I just gotta stop fighting. Also that, man, I gotta like, I keep getting caught by the jab. I bait the jabs and then I get caught by the jabs. Need a new high crush bait. I'm like writing notes on the side here. So the Aristides gameplay is face and is the worst for the fight. It's sort of one of those things that like I've sort of gotten used to now, eh? But when his first release trailer came out, I couldn't look past it. But now just like, because I'm just playing the game, I've just sort of forgotten it's a thing. But at the same time, like when you see his win pose and that, it always just like stands out, and you go, oh yeah, that's the thing. I think because I'm thinking like, oh yeah, 60 games are gonna take ages, but some of these are like steamrolls, right? 3 rounds versus 5 rounds instead. His rage downfall consistency with the Oh yeah, I think everyone's rage up's down for 1+2, so that's why they moved his old down for 1+2 to 1+2. He sort of needs it though, because like Steve doesn't have a regular launcher as well. He's like Raven and June; they don't have 15 frame launchers. It's one thing I've got to get used to as well. Raven is like, when I'm in Heat, I have a 14 frame launcher, and I keep forgetting that. Like I can punish 14 frames of launch, and I just forget. Yeah, like I need to. Well, I've been using R2, which is sort of good and bad, but at the same time, it's like I think Tekken 7 I had trouble pressing 2 buttons for some reason. So at the same time, I'm sort of happy with my shortcuts, R1 and R2. I'll probably be making more mistakes, I think, if I didn't have those mapped. Right here, man. This is it. I had him, and then I lost. I feel. Wow, what is that? That's -15. I gotta use 15 frames. I gotta work on my punishing. Oh man, getting hit. Just block. I see, and then when you block, you just eat shit. That's scary. Hey, my mistake that round was he said some sort of Confucius philosophical thing.
Round 1. Fight.
Like sometimes I watch matches and I think like, fuck, how do I beat that? Like, how do I beat that situation? But the answer is sometimes it's like, I needed to avoid the situation 10 seconds ago early in the round. Because like, you have to be rewarded. Like the opponent has to be rewarded for putting you in that position anyway, so you just gotta try to avoid ending up in the position in the first place. Sometimes that's the answer. That's fighting games, I guess. Yeah, I gotta stop turning my back. I'll turn my back to bait stuff, and Steve's just got range. I'll get caught. Guaranteed. That's all guaranteed on guard break. So a cool thing I noticed is like when you're in rage, your chip damage is less. Oh, that was a really good block. So once you're in rage, you can sort of like chill out and lane and block. The chip damage doesn't work. Don't speak of Confucius while you're confused. Yeah. Ah, that's fair. Oh man, who's the... is it... oh, what's his name? The Chinese guy from New York that has all the philosophies and Confucius for fighting games. Oh, MacD was here, no one's on that. Aqua Silk and... I want to say Chris, but I don't know if his name's Chris, was it? Man, he had some good sayings back in the day. Commentator for New York. Someone asked him once on Twitter, like, why do I eat the mid-low mix-up when I know the mid's coming? His answer was like, you don't drink the dirty tap water, but you eat the apple once you washed it under the dirty tap water. Understand? Oh man. Oh my god, the comeback, and then I do a slide. This guy always blocks my slides. Nah, he's playing well. Disconnected.
Get ready for the next battle.
Which was annoying too, because I think it was like, I reckon game 2 was mine as well. I was like winning.
Round 1.
I think when I moved to this new place, we were talking to Therese about getting a new... oh, Chris Hugh! Hayden, thank you. That's who I was on the right track, Chris. Chris Hugh, that's the guy. He's a legend. I'm not gonna do an impersonation of him, but if you can find the original video, it is so hilarious. Why do we eat the mid in the mid-low mix-up, even when I know the mid's coming? You don't drink the dirty tap water from the tap, but you will wash the dirty apple under the dirty water, and then you will eat the apple. Understand? I'm probably butchering that. Who did Doink used to play in Tekken 7? I remember Doink. Armor King? Is Doink Armor King? Doink's such a I remember the name. Armor King? Alright, sweet. I was adjusting. I lost the game 1 and I was adjusting game 2 and then fucking net dropped out. It's so annoying. Hopefully, I hope Doink doesn't think I plugged because it's during my combo. I don't know what the tactical advantage of plugging during your own combo has to do with anything, but I was carrying him to the wall and I was going for a sickle carry. I'm like, I thought, like, and it's funny too because I thought he plugged, but I'm like, nah, surely not. Like, he's up again, why would he plug? And then I got back and then I was disconnected from the serve, so I'm like, alright, definitely, it was 100% my end. Like, he wasn't even out of the fight, like, oh, see that there, that was good. Sidestep, heat smash, I gotta do that more often. It only works on good players though. Because my clones are -3, right? But -3 is such a perfect scenario to still attack. So he went to jab me out and I fucking sidestep heat smash. Oh, thanks Hayden. Yeah, English Cake, give that tweet a look if you want to see the saying. It's like the Confucius of FGC. He's got heaps of classics. What are those two guys are doing now? Chris Hugh and Aquasilk. Just watch those guys in Street Fighter 4. And I got revenge on this dude. This dude beat me back in the ruler ranks. And then I got revenge and then the guy cancels. I've been noticing, like, one problem I had to get to Raijin was too many 2-1s. Like, what I end up doing is like, fuck it, just don't lose, and I end up getting like 15 wins to Raijin. Just stop losing. It's like the meme about like, just block it, just don't get hit, or just block. Hit them more than they hit you. But like, seriously, sometimes the strategy is just that. Don't lose, and then you'll promote. Got to overcome your demons and move up the leaderboard. Kano was giving me trouble. I started beating Kano again, and then Vlad. I don't know if anyone knows Vlad, the audio player. Got him back. Playing as 20 plus, then things is suffering. Oh, it's never your fucking turn. Yeah, that's a lot of the game. You Tekken 8, I think, is that you just gotta like know when to respect stuff. I'm still learning that too, man. I'm getting caught out. People are starting to figure out what their heat stuff is, right? Which is good because then I learn how to block it. But I'm still like the game's new. Like what are we, week 2? This is week 2, right? So stuff is. I'm still seeing new stuff every day. I versed Subject last night, and he was doing stuff that I hadn't seen yet, compared to when I versed Ronin a week ago. I've only versed 2 Kumas in my life that like know what they're doing, so it's sort of like. And then I probably won't verse another Kuma again until next week, you know? I versed that Roach yesterday in lobby. Oh, from WA? I think I know who you're talking about. I don't know other than that Roach from WA. I love using Heat, Heaven's Wrath next to wall, and using that the ult smash. Oh, is that you're playing Reina, aren't you? Anguish Cake? Is that the wall grab thing? That's such a sick throw. Phil's nephew or something? You know, New Spectre? I think this is new because I versed this dude at locals, but I couldn't remember. I had to hit up one of the boys. I'm like, Darkside, why does that name seem so familiar? Yeah, I versed this guy at QT locals once. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, fuck, this name sounds familiar. Darkside. And then after I finished playing that night, I got a follow from Darkside on Twitch, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't streaming, that's weird. I'll go check out his stream, and like he was streaming. I saw his face, and I'm like, this guy looks familiar, the name's familiar, and his title was Best Lars and Brizzy. And I'm like, man, I swear to God, I 100% know this guy, but I couldn't remember where from. And I hit up Jason. Jason's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's New Spectre's nephew or something. I'm like, oh shit. Small world, eh? Online. And then yeah, and then once he said that, I'm like, oh, now I remember. Like I remember the set from QT ages ago. But like he would have been way younger than it. Like he looks like he's in his early 20s. So I think back then he was still in high school or something. Would have been 2019 or something like that back then. But now more how if they hit Heaven's Wrath and Heat, you retaliate, and if you use the ult smash, it's a low. Damn, so she's got a grab and she's got a low and Heat. I gotta study these new characters though. Raina's low, Heat smash worse on blocking the game. How minus is it? Is it launch punishable? Are any of the low Heat smashes launch punishable? I doubt they are, because you gotta use Heat. Minus 17? Alright, I gotta launch that shit. I didn't even know she had a low Heat smash, like trying to remember the animation. All I can remember is the throw. I think it's my, I can't launch that anyway. 16 and I is my launch punish range. So 15 is still pretty good damage. Should go for 15 if I can get 15. Yeah, absolutely right. She got 2 Heat smashes, but usually the low ones are all punishable to some extent. And then yeah, like because she has the grab option, I guess that's why her low is all punishable. What's Devil Juice Heat smashes? Is he got low and mid? Something? Like from his flying thing? Like I beat Dr. Monroe and it was a complete fluke. up until I won, it was like I didn't know. I just figured like, fuck, why block? If I'm blocking, I'm losing. So I'm just gonna do the same thing Dr. Monroe's doing to me, you know. Just big slugfest, man. Just trading hit for hit. Oh, what's Kano's customization? It's probably something from Yakuza, right? Is it from Judgment? Is it Judgment? Or is it Ryu from... what's that Sega game? It's been driving me crazy. I know it's a customization, but I keep thinking, who is it? Dr. Monroe's an Eliza player from Tekken 7. You've been out of the game for a while. So all these new kids moved in Season 3 onwards in Tekken 7. While your internet was playing up. A lot of guys have been loving SF players in Tekken. That's good then. Like, how you going against them? Because that'd be good for you to learn. Because you got that Tekken 7 experience where they got fighting game experience, but coming from a different game. So it'd be pretty balanced. Damn, I did the combo there. I'm tripping out hard here, and I dropped it. For some reason I didn't realize I could get 3 knees up and down forward 2-3. But that's the second time I've seen myself do it. I just do it. Hey Ronan, there you go. Welcome to the stream, mate. But I can't progress to that level because everyone just eats it. Do you think I want to burn all my heat in one go? Oh man, Kuma is so good now. Kuma was very scary for Raven just because of like the matchup. Now it's scarier because of heat. The fear of the unknown. I met Subject last night, he bashed me. It's like... but like, the weaknesses that Raven used to have for Kuma are gone now. Because Tekken 7... the combos are trash, right? Like usually when you verse a big character, you get better combos for Kuma. But for Raven, it wasn't the case in Tekken 7. It actually made it worse. Yeah, I figured, man. No way Subject coming up with that shit by himself. He's a smart fella, but not that smart. No offense to the Subject, but it's Kuma, man. Like no one's sitting there thinking like in the lab of Kuma. Unless you're a Kuma main. When he hit me with a salmon on, I'm like, fuck, I even seen this on Twitter and I thought it was a thing. Like, oh, I know Panda stuff, but that's not because I'm playing Panda. I'm not thinking, hell yeah, I want to finish work today, I'm going to go sit in the lab and play some Panda. But nah, it's because Benson hits me up with some tech and I'll like help him out with it. Yeah, you caught me out with it because I kept jabbing, but it's like, what was it? Must be plus.
Do you want to learn martial arts?
You can't come in thinking Tekken 7. Tekken 7 was boring. Tekken 7, like, I was talking about it with other fellas, like Raven, right? Tekken 7, you take your max damage combo, you take your max wall damage combo, you set up for your Oki if you want it, the reset, you get another combo and the game's over. That's Master Raven, but then I've just described pretty much Tekken 7. Pokes and whiffs. This game is like 100 miles per hour, 200 miles per hour. I love it. But like, not to say the defense is good. Defense is 100% still there. I've had matches where I've had to put the brakes on. I go, look, I can't do what I'm doing. I've got to fucking chill out and the heat setup. Well, it's 2 weeks old, so like the 100 miles, 200 miles per hour thing is kind of him. Training to electrics is awful. I think I'm making progress to manage to land a single one in 5 minutes. Oh man, once you have the muscle memory, it just take ages. I was stupid at 7, but I wasn't hyper aggressive. See, it's funny because like I've always been hyper aggressive, so me playing Tekken 7 was like hard. But like, in saying that, Tekken 7 was like a really big growth spike for me because it forced me to play defensively. You watch my old matches in Tekken 6 and Tag 2, man, it's just like, and the thing is, coming from Tag 2 is sort of similar.